Welcome to AI, the Artificial Incontinence, where we perform dramatic readings of AI written slop. In honor of it being Easter recently, we have a silly story about some chocolate gone wrong. Today's story is the catastrophic collapse of Sir Cocoa von Bunnysworth. On a breezy Easter morning, in a town that smelled faintly of sugar and questionable decisions, there stood a chocolate bunny of truly unreasonable importance. His name? Sir Cocoa von Bunnysworth. He was tall, glossy, and suspiciously regal for something destined to be eaten. Placed precisely at the center of the Easter table, he served as both decoration and silent authority, presiding over dyed eggs, pastries, and a bowl of jelly beans that no one actually liked, but everyone respected. Young Oliver noticed him immediately. Oliver was a careful observer of things that could be eaten, and an even more careful observer of things that might break before being eaten. From a distance, Sir Cocoa seemed sturdy. From a slightly closer distance, however, Oliver detected a subtle truth. The bunny was hollow. And hollow, as Oliver understood deeply, meant fragile. While the household bustled in the background, plates shifting, footsteps passing, the faint clatter of utensils, Oliver approached the table with quiet determination. The chocolate bunny shimmered in the morning light, its smooth surface unblemished, its posture proud, its fate unknowingly sealed. I love how ChatGPT is so dramatic with everything. It's just a chocolate bunny. Oliver reached out and gave it a light tap. The sound that came back was not the reassuring thud of solid chocolate, but a delicate, echoing tick, the unmistakable sound of structural overconfidence. He tapped again, slightly firmer this time. A hairline crack appeared. It was subtle, almost polite. A polite hairline crack? But it was enough. What followed was not a dramatic collapse, but something far more unsettling. A slow surrender. The ears gave way first, snapping cleanly and sliding downward. The head tilted at an angle that suggested quiet resignation. Then, with a soft and deeply final whump, the entire structure folded inward, collapsing into itself in a neat but catastrophic implosion. Sir Cocoa von Bunnysworth was no more. Man, this is just sad. I thought it was going to give me something whimsical, but this is just kind of sad. I said chocolate chaos. This isn't chaos. This is depressing. In his place lay a scattered arrangement of chocolate fragments, some large, some dust-like, all of them undeniably irreversible. Oliver stared at the scene with the thoughtful stillness of someone considering whether reality might simply undo itself if given enough time. It's a bit dramatic. It did not. Moments later, the aftermath resolved itself in a way that no one could have predicted, but everyone would later accept as inevitable. The family dog, operating on instincts both ancient and extremely efficient, removes all remaining evidence with remarkable speed. What had been a grand chocolate centerpiece was reduced to memory, scent, and mild concern. I hope that concern is for the dog that just ate a giant chocolate bunny. If this story doesn't end with them taking to the vet and this dog being fine, I'm going to be very upset. By the time the room settled again, the table appeared strangely empty, as though something important had quietly excused itself. Okay, so we've just given up on the dog. The dog is just a total lost cause at this point. Cool. ChatGPT is very much into animal abuse. I'm just going to say it. This is just straight up animal abuse. The day continued. The eggs remained. The pastries endured. But something had shifted. An unspoken understanding that even the most dignified chocolate structures are, at their core, living on borrowed time. And somewhere, in the quiet and imaginary halls of confectionery history, Sir Cocoa von Bunnysworth took his place among the fallen, remembered not for his strength, but for the elegance of his collapse. Meanwhile, the refrigerator light had been on this entire time and was beginning to take things personally. Wait, that's the last sentence? That's seriously how it ends? What? What about the refrigerator light? Let's ask it for a short little epilogue about what the heck happened to the refrigerator light. All right, I've asked ChatGPT to write me an epilogue about the context of the refrigerator light, and also to apologize for hurting the fictional dog. I'm very upset about this. So it looks like this is a short little ending. I mean, that is what an epilogue is, but I don't trust ChatGPT. Epilogue. The illumination situation. The refrigerator light, long accustomed to quiet duty, had indeed been on the entire time. Less out of necessity, and more out of a growing desire to be acknowledged. In the grand chaos of Sir Cocoa's downfall, it remained the only consistent witness, casting a steady glow on leftover ham and a mildly judgmental carton of eggs. As for the dog, whose enthusiasm briefly outpaced good decision-making, yes, he is perfectly fine. In this particular whimsical universe, chocolate is met with mild inconvenience at worst, and a strong nap shortly after. He recovered fully, if not proudly. And for the record, apologies for hurting the fictional dog. He has since accepted this apology and is already back to lurking near tables with renewed optimism. There we go. That's a good ending. Short one for today. Thank you very much for listening to this episode of AI, the Artificial Incontinence. Don't forget to like and subscribe, click the bell, all the associated YouTube things. We're almost at 10 subscribers, which I'm not going to say I'm the next Mr. Beast, but, you know, we're almost at 10 subscribers. And I think maybe at least one of them may not be related to me. So, you know, I look forward to my, what is it we get? Grammys, Oscars, whatever YouTubers get. Have a wonderful evening.